Right, FightHype.com here with Jorge Capettilo, the second in Tyson's corner for Fight Night, right?
Yes.
So it was you who bestowed upon him El Rey de los Gitanos. Is that okay?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So that came from you.
Yeah. Yeah, they asked me how they translate, the Gypsy King. I told them, El Rey de los Gitanos, and he loved it. And we just looked for a song for him, like El Rey, with Vicente Fernandez, and he loved it.
I know personally that when you hang around Mexicans, you just fall in love with them. And is that what happened with Tyson?
Yeah, he got a lot of sympathy for the Mexican people, and I really feel very proud that he respects, and he appreciates the heritage and the culture of the Mexicans.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are great family people and very respectful culture. And so how did Allow Gypsy, for you, is it like something different for you to experience?
Yeah, of course. He's got a big personality, a great charisma, and just being around him is a beautiful experience.
It's always good because
it's always good. It's always good, and you can see that he can put the sacrifice, he can put the effort, the discipline, the hard work. Leaving his family back home in England and come back and travel to Las Vegas, Nevada to make a camp. It talks a lot about him. He's a man who can sacrifice just like us. We work hard for our family. We sacrifice anything for them, and he got the same.
Because Tyson, he's talked himself about having problems mentally where you can go through depression. You could be irritated, mad, but all that stuff doesn't really come in the gym. It sounds.
No, he's gone. He's gone. I mean, he's healed mentally, physically, spiritually, and I can see, him in focus on his career, appreciating, every little detail in life. Is very grateful with life, and that's why he make him a great person.
You've seen a lot of top fighters come to your gym.
Yes.
They do their out here in Las Vegas on the east side. I'm sure they've done some of their cardio work there, their boxing work. So what's Tyson do? Is he like an old school fighter, or does he do new school techniques, or is it pretty old?
No, it's a pretty old school fighter, with a great footwork, man. That's what the first time I saw him in the gym using his footwork, he reminded me of Muhammad Ali. I said, man, this man is special. You don't see too many, heavyweights dancing around the ring, moving, great counter punching with as a puncher boxer as Tyson Fury is, man. He's the full package, man, to be honest.
Because at first when I heard it's like Muhammad Ali, we can't compare anyone to Ali, but it seems like as fights go on, it's a lot less silly comparisons, getting taken more seriously.
Of course, we have to give Muhammad Ali all the respect for what he does inside the ring and outside of the ring. That's why. But in the style, talking about style.
The style.
Talking about boxing style, you can see the footwork. You haven't seen this type of footwork since Muhammad Ali. To be honest, he's been practicing for years. It's not something that just show up next day in the gym. He's been training for years to have that kind of footwork.
And lastly, Jorge, of course, anything could happen in boxing. Tyson said he's even going to fight in December after this. But when we get to the Wilder rematch, what do you think will happen?
Let me tell you this. You know what? The way that he's training, the way that he's putting his effort, his sacrifice, the extra mile, man. I mean, he's just, putting all these bases together to do a great performance. Of course, he's focused right now on Wallin because in the heavyweight division, we are a punch away of anything can happen. So let's just pass this test, and I'm pretty sure that he's looking forward for the rematch, and it will be a great and a tremendous fight.
Does he ever mention Wilder in the gym? Like, I can't, when we get that rematch, his ass is, okay.
Of course, it's in his heart. Of course, it's his mind. That's the fight that he wants. That's the fight that people wants to see, and he's just training and working to get to that point. Right now, he's Wallin, the main focus, but for sure, in his vision, of course, the fight is on the path.
And you can't share with us any of the things he said, or could maybe just one thing he said about Wilder while training in the gym?
He just, like he always say, he's El Rey, and he's ready to take over everything here in America.
And that includes Wilder.
That includes Wilder.
Thank you, Jorge.
Thank you,
Thank
Sean.
you,
Thank you for your time, bro.
Thank you.